En route to Waterdeep, a group of adventurers found themselves lost in a thick blanket of mist. The half-orc, known only as the Baby, the dragonborn Zdragar, the halfling Tyrone, and the cleric of Ilmater, Raphael. As they continued their journey, slowly they noticed around them the woods began to grow unfamiliar, and eventually they stumbled upon a 3-story home on the outskirts of a large village surrounded by mist. Outside the home, they met 2 children, Rosenvalda and Thornbolt Durst, the children of Elizabeth and Gustav Durst. The party took up the charge of investigating the children's claim that a monster had taken up residence in the family home, their parents trapped inside. The 3rd floor of the home revealed the long-dead remains of both Rosenvalda and Thornbolt in what must have been their bedroom, which prompted their spirits to appear in front of the party. They revealed a secret staircase leading to an intricate series of tunnels and catacombs under the home, the site of gruesome sacrifices to the devil Strahd by a cult looking to gain favor from the devil. With this revelation, the team exited the room, all except the Baby, who earlier found the deed to the Durst home as well as a large windmill. He locked the door behind his allies and remained in the room. As the others left, the spirits vanished. However, as the Baby, hoping to free the children and thus securing his ownership of this home, proceeded to smash the remains with his maul. This brought the spirits back, vengeful and angry. The party returned to help, finding the door locked. Lucky for the Baby, Zdragar was able to get the door open and a fight ensued, ending with the destruction of the 2 child spirits. From here, the gang continued to explore the home, gaining access to the catacombs below. After encountering other creatures, including ghouls clad in cultish garb, they found themselves in a large ritual room. After accidentally beginning the sacrificial ritual, but unwilling or able to offer a life for it, a shambling mound rose from the surrounding water and attacked the group. The battle was fierce, but in the end the party survived, and realized that it would be best if they took their leave of the now dubbed Death House. An intense escape ensued, where it felt the house itself was trying to prevent their leave. An endless swarm of rodents continued to pursue the party, while all doors were replaced with mobile blades. But all obstacles were overcome, and they managed to escape the Death House, only to look up at the window to the children's room to see the visages of Rose and Thorn staring down at them, anguish still painting their expression. Once free from the Death House, the party continued into the heart of the village of Barovia, their first stop being the Blood of the Wine Tavern. Inside, Raphael met with a man named Ismark Kolyanovich, son of Barovia's burgomaster. Ismark shed some light on the situation of this realm. Everything is under the thumb of a powerful devil named Strahd von Zarovich. He has ultimate power, and eyes and ears present everywhere. Ismark begged for help. His sister, Irina Kolyana, has been an object of obsession for the devil Strahd, and she must be brought to Vallaki, where it will be possible for her to be safe. Reluctantly, and with the promise of financial compensation, the party agreed and returned to meet with Irina. At the burgomaster's mansion, they discovered that Ismark's father had already passed away. Irina was willing to travel with the strange adventurers, but not before getting father to sacred ground and given proper burial rites. She wanted to ensure his soul is not left wandering Barovia for the rest of time. The party were introduced to a strange creature once inside the church, a turtle named Grok, who also found himself lost in the mist and stranded in Barovia. They quickly shared pleasantries and introductions until they were interrupted by screaming from under the floorboards. After speaking with Father Donovich, he revealed the screaming was from his son, Doru, who was a part of a revolt on Strahd's Castle Ravenloft nearly 2 years ago. Doru was the only member of the group to return, though he returned a spawn of the devil, sent back specifically by Strahd to torment Donovich, who was a devoted disciple of the Morning Lord. After much debate and deliberation, Donovich agreed to perform burial rites for the late burgomaster, but it must wait until dawn. To do this at night would be to invite the devil himself to intervene. When morning came, everyone entered the graveyard to bury the burgomaster, except the baby and their newfound companion, Grok. The two of them opted to find a way into the basement to help, or at least converse with, Doru. Grok, a savant with thieves' tools, was able to pick a padlock on a trapdoor easily enough, but when it was stuck, the baby made a running leap, using Grok's shell as a launch pad to cannonball through the door, landing solid in the undercroft of the church. Down below, Doru was continually weeping. Grok remained near the stairs, and the baby approached. The starving spawn of the devil leaped at the baby and took a bite out of his neck, feeding for the first time in nearly 2 years. The commotion got the attention of Tyrone, who encouraged Zragar to come investigate, while Ismark, Irina, and Donovich performed the burial. And even weak from hunger, Doru still managed to overpower most of the party's efforts in battle. The conflict ended with Doru climbing up the ceiling and escaping the church through the main doors. The others tried to give chase, but were much slower than the creature. Donovich witnessed his son's release and dropped to his knees, distraught. The baby, frustrated with the whole situation, blaming Donovich for everything that had happened, swung at the priest with his maul. Irina, who was trying to comfort the horrified priest, managed to push him to the ground, causing the maul to swing overhead, missing with the attack. Irina, glaring at the half-orc, then drew her sword, appearing as though she's about to make an attack of her own. And with that, you are officially completely caught up to episode 5 of The Curse of Strahd. Our 5th episode will pick up right at that moment, 12:30 Pacific time, this coming Sunday, July 1st, and we will see where it goes from there. Hope to see you there. Cheers.